Shiba Inu. We can get ears? Alright, why not? And then elf ears, round glasses, sunglasses, black sunglasses. Single flare plug set? What is that? I'll grab this just because I can, and then also that. Let's see what I just bought. We'll use you as a template right now. Oh, so much for knowing that. Let's change your hairstyle for one with hat, so that we can zoom in a bit and be able to see the ears clearly. Oh, it's just those dot earrings for people that want to hide it in school. Gotcha. Oh, they got little puppy ears too. Little Shiba Inu ones. God damn it. Now I have to check. Velvet, you have the bunny ears. But do you look better with Shiba? Nah, not really. Doesn't even match either. You'd have to turn them like black in some way like that. And then it just wouldn't look right. So not sticking with Black Bunny then. Now there's dialogue right here after I get that.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Oh wait, no, that's where we were, but there's a treasure chest over here, so why not? Battle boots. Try it on Laffy? Alright. For Laffy sets, instead of the rose, you get a random mustache. I mean, it sort of matches. It does stand out a bit, though, against the texture right there. Whereas with Velvet, it slightly matches the color of the hair. Slightly, not by much. It's enough that, like, when you look at it from the front, it doesn't look too out of place. But for him, I don't know. To me, it looks like it's a bit too noticeable. Can I change his color in some way, though? Maybe that will help it out. You have to make it lighter. I do not know how to use these things at all. Oh God. I guess that's like the closest you can get, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh well, we'll keep him with that for right now. He's the butler, Shiba Inu boy. Oh shit, that's right. At this point, you have proven that you are not a secret double traitor, so you now graduate from having this on your head. And also, the earring's not even really noticeable, so we can get rid of that, I guess. We can give you, like, a really strange-looking hat. A dapper-looking top hat, though. I guess glasses and something else. Oh, wait, Danger Jr.? That's right, I never saw Danger Jr. Who the fuck is that? No idea what that is, or who that is. You now get the Angel Halo. Berseria protag? Ah, alright. And some of you guys mentioned Magilu. I don't think we can, like, change her much at all without it looking more off than than some other stuff. Because without her hair, it just looks really weird. But then it comes with a hat, so we can't, like, put a hat on top of that. Like, if I were to do that, she'd have this kind of hair, and that's... Though for her, the hats are slanted. I like that. And that does not fit at all. But I guess that, if I do that, is that meant to work with her? Yes, it is. It's meant to be, like, sitting on top of her head, or on top of the hats. Everything's meant to be work as if it was on her base outfit, and I guess that includes the head stuff. Except for like that, it just looks terribly. She looks more smug as fuck. Chibi ears don't work for her, honestly. Now they do the bunny ears. The black and the halo is way too up there. You see what I mean, though? Just like, you can't really come up with something that would let her look okay. Her standard outfit just already looks good enough. And you guys said you let Yuri go on Eleanor's head? Remember we said this guy's Yuri or something? So is that guy on her head? I don't know why though. It looked terribly. It would look terrible. Like that. Look like that for right now. Holy shit, there are 3 stories of plot progression going on here. How bad is it?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Hey, look, it's like the Abbey's not good.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it. Who knows? I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
It's hard to come up with a cure to your own malice that isn't from within.
Our scout ship has returned. Show us your determination.
You guys almost did poorly.
A new recipe.
Crispy stir-fried vegetables. Made of tasty cabbage and other vegetables. Keeps the whole table quiet, except for crunching. Still no other treasures.
Scout.
Need more of those things. I don't think this town had someone who played a card, so I'm probably safe from that.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demonblight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Yes, Eleanor, listen to all the evidence about the Abbey still being bad. Despite you being there or not. Forever and always. And also, trying to call her right now, the mother's in there, receptive to the whole thing, to the Earth Pulse. She's the demon now. We're gonna free her. She's gonna go back to the island of Titania, and she'll be the one to help out the little girl demon we got over there. Maybe. I might be jumping way farther than I should.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary.
Wait.
I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
You should. Skepticism is always good every now and then.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread it to the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Yes, he did. And now the gate's open.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Probably, yeah.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Azam.
Oh, she is defeated. But they do actually bring up a point in that she's been with us for the longest, but she's gotten the absolute least amount of development. We just know that she's a witch and that she has ties to a lot of people that know magic, and that's it. We don't know her motivations. We don't know much of her background at all. She is kind of the last one that we need to learn more about.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no Velvet, that's for sure.
There's not going to be another one of Velvet who did that. Velvet went the full mile, even with the hand for the beak, going cuckoo. Nothing will top that. At least nothing natively here yet. That thing is just up there. I can't go up that. Alright. I can't go up this either. Fuck. Act like a dove. I hope they never let it go. I love running jokes like that. Assuming they are done well, and like they're not constantly called back in. It's a really great way to just sort of like show like a jabbing that friends would do to each other, never letting one live it down. I like that. It's something that I've noticed a lot of times for some games that involve friendship or teamwork and like a team to be formed. Often enough, sometimes you could tell a team's to be made, but you don't feel like it would have happened naturally. Like they don't know how to make a cut too deep to really hurt the other one. Like with all my friends, I know where to fuck with them. I know what buttons to push to make them angry as fucking livid, but part of it is just like I'm that good of a friend that I know what not to do and I know what will set them off. And for these, it feels like that too, of like them constantly jabbing at the act like a dove thing. It's like, yep, we know you did that. You're not living it down. And I like that. But at least you got hoverboard. Wait. That's where I started originally back in the game, start of the game, so not there. North. Gotcha. Don't know how to anger you. I mean, true, you're no Gundam fan, so I can't do anything about that, but, who knows? I'll learn it eventually. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember I came in here, I'm like, this looks like I shouldn't be here just yet.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good.
Yes.
We can march straight in.
It's a yes thing. Not good or bad, just it exists. That's a fucking knight. I want to fight it.
I don't think we have a chance.
We'll make a chance.
Victory is ours.
Indeed it is. And also, this team got shuffled again. Actually, Eleanor can sit out this one for a little bit, but we need an offensive match.
Fine, I'll join your little combat crew.
Yes, you will, and you'll like it. Just wish I could, like, float around in here on the hoverboard. Oh, wait, fuck!
I don't think we have a chance.
That's dangerous. Alright, oh, these things are level 45. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Keep on fucking with me. Damn this sound wave thing. God, there's so much going on. Keep on comboing it. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be really cheating too much. stamina drain, but alright.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Made it out of that despite me thinking we shouldn't have. Nice.
There sure are a lot of Malakim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Part of me wants to say it's one of the ones that we've already, like, seen for the Exorcist. Like, I forget what her name is, but the one that they keep on mentioning. Like, that one that loves her brother so much, but is an evil person, I'm sure. 320. What the fuck is 320 for this chest? You better guarantee to have at least 2 in there. $320. God damn, that's a lot.
I don't think we have a chance.
I have a feeling that we're gonna have to level up a bit here, so let's get started on that. We're fighting stuff that's level 40 something. I'm gonna need to have to fight a boss here and not panic.
But I'm this world. I won't miss. Form zero. Be proud. You made me unleash my full power. A forward.
I missed it. There we go.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Better watch your
Damn it. Don't get much from that one. Ow. What? No! No! You killed level 46 King Peacock? Indeed I did, but that was, admittedly, it feels like not much of a boss. It feels like whatever's gonna be in here might be much worse. Because, yeah, I'm level 33. I don't think I should be fighting level 40 something and then coming out on top. Tails coins. This is a huge area. Oh, great. It even has one of these things again where I have to open doors. Yep. Alright, now what's down here? Fuck, this is a huge place. Woo, and I missed this event. Oh god, that hurts.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think,
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
Eisen!
We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
All he wants is treasure. Actually, yeah, this way. What is this? Oh, we have a... If not a story event, then just...
A foe worth killing.
Gotta group these together, if not, they will kill us. Anything of these that's like... AoEs like that galore will fuck us up.
I hope I did a good job.
Random jail cell. A stab buffing plant. Nice. Oh god! Not gonna fight three at once. That's looking for shit to go horribly wrong. Alright, just. Saturn something. Fuck. That's a lot of cat souls.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded, like it can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she'd try to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Got a dog. Treasure hunter title. Try to get out of this before they get angry and try to kill me. And I should have enough now castles, so maybe I'll go back to the initial. Or I'll fight you. Why not?
Are we ready for this?
Alright, let me fix my guys then.
Well, that about does it.
Eclipse is back.
Our scout ship has returned!
Doing very poorly.
Show him how.
Again. But better this time. I really wish I could actually be on my hoverboard right now. It feels so slow when you know you could go faster, but you can't now. Actually, wait. Is that path blocked? It is. Alright then. That was like an optional thing I did, but it's entirely optional, yeah. Can't even progress from here. Let's go get that cat souls box. Because after once I get out of here, I'm not going to want to try and like track through all of this to find it. What is it? Aviator sunglasses. My God. Someone can look Top Gun. Doesn't even look good on you. Thought it would, but no. God damn it. It's a good accessory, but I have nothing to go with it. I can't just slap glasses on something like that and just think, oh yeah, that's good. No, it needs a full set. Danger zone. Indeed, Angelo. Indeed. And fun fact, I haven't seen that movie. I just know the reference.